Today on the channel, I had the devil and the angel on my shoulder, and the devil won with the Walmart exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NECA Sketch Edition.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NECA unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're back at it with a, as of now, Walmart exclusive Sketch Edition original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But for all your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle needs that are not Walmart exclusive, make sure you're hitting up jaystoysandgames.com. Head over there, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15%. They got a lot of turtle stuff over there you can take advantage of with that 15% off coupon. Got to get a deal with discount code Kyle. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there, and we will compare it to the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive versions that are in color later on in this video here. And if you remember back to that video, I had the devil and the angels on my shoulder for that. I could not make up my mind. Do I buy this black and white edition? I said, I feel like I don't need it, but maybe I do, maybe I don't. I went back and forth. Well, you can see I did pick this up. And I kind of convinced myself in that unboxing of the San Diego Comic-Con one that they come with extra heads. I said, well, I display them with different hands, different weapons, different heads, make them different as possible. There's 4 Ninja Turtles. Now you got 4 of them this way. It writes itself at this point, but the devil wins again. The devil wins again. But of course, we're going to dive into this 2-pack, and we're going to see, dare I say, what all the fuss is about. Similar packaging, similar everything, just doesn't have the overslip cover that we got with the San Diego Comic-Con version. But we truly got to get the most out of our molds. We know how that goes. This, as expected, is not really setting the world on fire in my local Walmart stores. A couple of my stores, this has just been sitting there the last couple of times I've went. Is what it is, of course. This isn't going to be for everybody. I would say the Sketch Edition really makes more sense to me as a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive with the colored versions going to retail. That's how I would have done it, but NECA's going to do their NECA things, and that's why that's their business, so there it is. Big window box on this one. You get Eastman and Laird to color this one for you if you want. Maybe do a little coloring of a turtle shell or something like that, and put their old John Hancocks on this. Pretty cool, all things considered. Of course, celebrating 40 years of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as we do know. Does say the first Turtles black and white variant by Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, NECA. Nickelodeon, of course, up top there. Number 29 in this line over here. 40th anniversary of the Turtles. That's that same logo we're getting on the Playmates one. So very cool, the uniformity with logo for the 40 years of the Turtles. Everybody's celebrating. Everybody's celebrating. We're going to get a cake going, I think. Get my wife on that right away. But there's some glamour shots there. There's the cross-sell off to the side. I think we've unboxed every single one of these on the channel, if I'm not mistaken. It looks like we have. So we've done a lot of turtle unboxings on this channel. You guys know how it is. Of course, Kyle Peterson 2.0. We got the Turtle Tuesday. Every single Tuesday we're unboxing something Turtles. See you later, goodbye. And we're unboxing stuff throughout the week as well. All coming up Ninja Turtles over here between the 2 YouTube channels that we have. Please subscribe to both of them. There you go. Plastic prison, some hands and some weapons over here. And then, of course, the Turtles with more weapons over here. So all kinds of stuff to unbox. Going to take this offline, get these out of the package. We'll be back talking all things variant Turtles. All right, let's get down to business. Got the Turtles out of the package. We're going to start with the shared weapon accessories. Of course, these accessories can go either way. Choose your own turtle adventure, who you want to have what. You do get the nunchucks here. Of course, one's nunchuck that is stable, I guess we'll call it. Does have a nice hinge on it, and then you got the world twirling around there. We saw this before as well. Very cool accessory piece. We do get one. Of course, Donatello did take this under his wing. It is a bow staff, all in white. Got a little bit of rope wrapping there in the black and white as well. Ready to take people on with the bow staff. You get 2 sides, of course. Raphael with the size. Red and white attack on this one. 2 traditional sides ready to go. Katana blades, 1 young Leonardo, of course. We got those going there. White blades with the red handles, looking nice with the diamonds in there. looking very nice. We do get a big boss man type club here. We're ready to serve somebody some hard times. We do get this. Of course, a ninja weapon, but also a billy club used by policemen all over the place. Get that all in white. Then we get 2 nunchucks, of course, that we did see with one Michelangelo back in the day. They got the real chain in between. Now, looking very good as far as the weapons go. And as I said, you can use really whichever way you want. Put them however you want. This is the beginnings of the turtles, so really not defined quite yet at this point in time. So we got that one. I guess we'll go with the little guy first, work our way to the big guy. How about that? We do get 2 extra hands here. What does he have? Got 2 splayed out hands out of the package. Not really good to use because you can't hold any weapons in that, but you do get the 2 gripping hands here. So you got to choose your own hand adventure. Going to have to give him some weapons, so I'm going to use the gripping hands there. Looking in the head on this one, very long neck on this turtle. We've seen turtles over the years. You've seen them in the zoos. You've seen them in the pond. You've seen them in the lakes, wherever. But very creepy long neck on this one. But that being said, turtles, you'll see them come out of their shell kind of a little bit, and there'll be a long creepy neck. So I guess it is on brand there. You do get the bandana on the back, which does have articulation. You can move it around, so you can decide how you want that. Red mask against the white everywhere. It looks really, really cool. Definitely makes this red show up a lot more. Same thing with the nunchucks here on the forearms. Looking very good. I believe these are removable. They do slide right out of there if you want them to be, so you get to choose your own adventure once again. But you get the color here. All the weapons got a little dash of red except for the billy club and the bow staff, so it gives it a little extra color is what it gives. But looking good in the head with that long, long neck. Now we do get the second head here, a little bit more personality. You got stoic out of the package. You got gritting and bearing and a little teeth action on this one. So very much choose your own adventure on the heads. You guys know what I'm doing. Going to use 1 head for the color ones, 1 head for the black and white. Make them as different as possible. That is my plan there. But looking good as far as things are considered right here. Big turtle shell on the back. Got that little turtle tail with articulation there. I guess we'll walk through articulation. The arms do go around for us. You do got a single jointed elbow. You do get a little side to side. Nothing to really write home about. Hands back and forth, side to side as well. Talked about these. These can pull out if you want those nunchucks out of there. Tail articulation. Little bit of splits, not a ton. Legs up just a little bit, blocked by that shell. You do get single jointed knees once again. Ankles up, down, side to side. The usual articulation. Big old feet on these turtles here, so they stand very well. You got the 3 feet, 4 feet. No, not 4 feet. 4 toes. Easy for me to say down low. And you get 4 hands and feet and toes and fingers. I'm getting them all confused today. 4 fingers up there for him as well. But pretty much what we saw before, and that makes sense. You got to get the most out of your molds, got to get the reuse, and that's what we got. But gosh, I think I do prefer the colored versions. I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you prefer, colored or non-colored? So I do got the gritting teeth over here on this one. Going to keep that. Going to be more stoic on this side is the way I'm going to go. Looking interesting, no doubt about it. Very cool, but like I said, these aren't going to be for everybody. The original ones that went to San Diego Comic-Con, those weren't going to be for everybody, let alone the colorless version. So you got to vote with your wallet. We always say that. If you're not into it, guess what? You can admire it from afar. You can admire it in this video. You can easily do that. But now we get the big bruiser of the team right here. Looking good. Once again, you got that black and white with red all over. Is what he's got going on, but you got the red bandana, red weapons on the side there, looking very, very nice. A little bit of a dopey look in the face here, very stoic, kind of sadness behind this turtle's eyes, I guess. You also get the second head with even more sadness. He looks a little sad down in the dumps, little teeth showing out there. He's either really mad or he's getting ready to cry. I'm not sure, but one or the other, of course. Splayed out hands, just like his partner in crime. Then you got the gripping hands over here. Once again, you're going to have to use the gripping hands. Going to have him with a weapon. Identical articulation to his brother over there. Just bigger proportions on this guy here. His tail's even articulated on this one as well. But bigger shell, bigger body, bigger everything over here on this guy. A big bruiser if there ever was one. And of course, removable nunchucks off the side if you need to remove those for whatever reason. They do got elbow pads there in white as well. Got the wrist tape in white. Shell on the top, shell on the back. Usual stuff we see with these Ninja Turtles. Of course, holes in the feet. They do, I believe, fit on ringside stands. However, you don't really need to use the stands. They're big enough to stand on their own. But you can, if you want a little extra safety, you can do that, of course. And I guess get out his big brother over here. Once again, in the color version. Looking interesting. There's no doubt about it. These turtles are very cool for what they are. Not going to be in everybody's wheelhouse. Not going to be what everybody wants to spend their money on, too. Just being a little bit more of an expensive pack, you know, $60-some. That's a lot of money for 2 figures here, but it is NECA. It is more premium. We're used to that. But it's not the iconic turtles we're all accustomed to, we're all used to. I think we can all agree on that fact, at least. But the turtles, looking good for what they are. I'm going to make them as different as possible, as you guys know, so it'll look like 4 turtles together in my collection. But what say you on these two? Did you pass on both versions? Did you want one or the other? That'd be interesting to hear which one you do prefer. I guess even if you didn't buy these at all, do you prefer the white ones or the green ones? What would you choose? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, then some. And then, of course, more content every single day over on the Patreon. Best way to support the channel. You can support the channel at PersonTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget my book, The Complete Guide to the Jakks Class Superstars series, on Kindle now. Kindle. Yes, you heard it here first. Kindle. Also available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble in traditional paperback. Hardcover Barnes & Noble exclusive. Sir Paul 64 is where you're going to find me on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.